color. So I'm gonna use this and do the same coming this way. I'm gonna put a little bit of this dry yet, but I don't care paint, but I like it. Hello everybody. Today I'm gonna work on this tree, and I'm gonna use, for my first layer, I'm gonna use only my palette knife. I'm into the fall colors because it's fall here in Canada. So I'm looking forward to see what I'm going to paint today. So today I'm going to be painting wet on wet. So this is going back to basic. When I start painting, this is was my style. I personally believe that I have different style. I don't have a niche. I just love to experiment. So yeah. It has been like few interesting comments from few people about my art, and it's kind of hard to not engage, if you know what I mean. Like people are talking about what you do or about your work, so it was hard for me not to. Obviously I replied back with kindness, but I was just thinking about it, and it was only 2 people who comment, and those 2 people don't understand my work. Maybe they don't understand nobody's work, to be honest. They're not art people, right? So it kind of like hit me hard to the core, kind of. But I shake it off and I keep doing what I love to do, which is painting and making tutorials for you guys. If you are new to my channel, I love to upload videos of my abstract work every weekend. Every week I am painting and having fun. So right now what I'm doing is I am incorporating my white before I start using the bright colors, so that way it's easier for me to blend and do some things. I might end up using one of my brushes or different palettes, I'm not sure yet. Alright, so let's see where this tutorial takes us. So I'm gonna use a little bit of my lime green. Okay, I'm just gonna put it over here. And again, this is going back to basics. This is how I tell myself when I started doing abstract. I was just doing it this way. And it was pretty cool. I kind of enjoyed this style. It's fun. It's fun, and it's you can be free, you know. All right, so now I'm gonna get my dark green. I'm just gonna put it a little bit this way. And again, so I know that some of you love to get inside my head while I paint. You want to know what I'm thinking while I'm painting. Right now I am just trying to figure out where this painting will take us. Right now there is not, I just applying the paint, and then I'm gonna play with different tools. Alright, so now I'm gonna use a little bit of my brown. I'm gonna put it over here, just a tiny bit. I don't want to overwhelm the painting too much. And again, remember, this is just the first layer. And because I have fall in my mind, I want to use a little bit of greenery and a little bit of like ochre yellow here and just do my thing. I don't know what's gonna happen. but I'm just putting a paint. So I have this, I normally laminate my labels for my exhibitions, and this was like leftover. So I'm gonna use this just to come and smooth things, you know, nicely, just like this. All right, and then I have my paper towel right here, and I'm gonna clean this here. And then I'm gonna do the same coming this way. Okay, so what I'm doing is like I'm trying to get some effects without removing the paint too much. Right? I'm gonna do the same here and then maybe come up here. Getting somewhere, and I love when things are getting into movement. So this is very, very soft, but look at how pretty that looks in here. Anyway, so right now I just like moving the paint around gently because it's pretty wet. I'm gonna do the same over here, just so now I'm going to use a little bit of blue. And I'm just going to spread it over here, just like this. All right, so now I'm gonna use my soft brush and I'm just going to smooth things around a little bit. The paint is a little bit dry, which is perfect. That's what I'm looking for. Am I gonna do the same over here? I have been enjoying doing three paintings at once. I think it's fun. I'm just gonna start adding my white just to clean up things a little bit, smooth things a little bit. Remember, we're just doing the first layer. A lot of things can change and happen like right away. Things can just turn around very fast. But I find when I put my white is the perfect color to blend. You can blend with any color, but I just find that white makes things cleaner and looks better. So and having put the black first, I think is pretty cool. Just give the painting a dimension, you know. I love this color palette very much. I think it looks pretty good together. Leave me a comment, guys, and let me know what do you guys think. If you want to try something different, any ideas of what I can try together with you guys, and I'm more than happy to give it a shot. So these are totally three paintings, totally different. It's up to you if you want to hang them at the same time, on the same place, I think there is not right or wrong because they all have the same color palette, which is cool. And then I'm gonna keep adding my white and blending and doing, you know, crazy things. What abstract painters do is like do crazy things, and I'm one of them. Alright, so I'm going to put a little bit more cleaning up. I call this like cleaning up my mess. Just removing areas that I don't want it to be there. I call it my eraser. Is when I use my white. Alright, so I'm going to use a little bit of more white here. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Just trying to, I might use some tape today. I feel that I want to put some lines over here where the black is. I think it's gonna be cool. Hopefully you guys find this tutorial easy and awesome because I'm awesome. Oh my god. Why people hate, why people just comment. Honestly guys, I really cannot shake it off when people just comment like rudely without knowing what they're talking about. I think it's so rude. But oh well, everybody have a different taste, right? So it's nothing I can do about it. Alright, so I'm just gonna come with my palette knife and I just gonna move things a little bit with my palette knife because I think it gives a nice effect, you know. That's nice. And I'm gonna do the same over here. Just looking for adding some attention to Alright, so I think our first layer is pretty good. So I'm gonna let it dry because I want to try some tips to make the painting a little bit more interesting. You know, like I'm looking for, like right now I'm just doing some scratches with this, which is nice. It'll give you like, okay, so I'm gonna soft a little bit more with my brush. I'm gonna come over here. Just nice and soft. I like the scratches that I made. I think this is looking pretty already, but I feel that I have to add a few more things. So we're gonna do that as soon as this layer is dry. I did all of this with all of my paintings wet, so that's what I meant. We're gonna paint today wet and wet, but now I'm gonna let it dry, so that way I could keep working on it. But I think it's looking pretty good so far. Might add a little bit of white on this area here. The painting is pretty much almost dry, so I think I'm gonna continue. Let's see how far I can go. Alright, it's looking fabulous. It's looking nice and chic, you know what I mean? I'm still on wet, so it's nice. Alright, so I'm gonna do the same on these corners here. And remember, when you are making your abstract, you want to just step back and look and see what's happening. So I feel that it's too much blue on this area here. So I'm just gonna cover it up a little bit with my white. Blend this area here a little bit more so it's not so blue, because I want it to be very fall colors, but at the same time I like my blue, right? I like my blue, so it's like I would call it that it's the sky. It's not the sky, because remember, I'm not doing any realism in here. Everything is abstract, so I kind of like it. I'm enjoying it right now, and I think it's time to experiment with something different. Check this out. So I have this all-in-one metallic black that I'm gonna just spray, and I'm gonna use my laminate paper, and I'm just gonna do some straight lines and effect and see what happens, okay? And then obviously then we have to let it dry, okay? All right, so let's start in here. Oh, that looks so clean. I love it. So I'm gonna do the same over here, just for a nice clean line. I'm just going to just give this a little bit of effect. And then I'm going to put a little bit of this over here as well, just to have it a little bit softer, just to give a little bit of color. I'm gonna use the tape now, okay? So I'm gonna use it in here. I know it's not dry yet, but I don't care because I'm doing abstract, so whatever happens, it happens. All right, so I wanna have this one, maybe I wanna have the white coming this way, nice and straight. And maybe when I remove the tape, it's gonna give me a different effect as well, so I don't mind. All right, so this one I'm gonna do it maybe right here. And again, I just doing this by eye, so if it's straight, straight, if it's not straight, oh well. All right, so now I will come and I will do a little bit of a clean white over here. Okay, maybe a little bit more just to make sure that this is nice and white once I remove the tape. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the same over here. Again, you still want to do those like stroke coming this way, just to make it a little bit abstract as well. You don't want everything to be too straight, but nicely straight. You know what I mean? Okay, and then I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna do like a nice straight line. And then I'm going to come with my smooth blue over here. So let's see when I remove the tape what happens. Ooh, I get the effect that I told you that the tape is going to remove my paint, but I like it. I don't have an issue with it. I think it looks cool actually. All right, another kind of person of using tape when I paint, because I like everything to be like super crazy, but I'm liking this very much. So I'm gonna come with my brush again, and I'm gonna do some cleanups here and there. Like for example here, I think I want to clean a little bit. leave a comment and let me know what you think about these 3 paintings that I did today. I think they're pretty cute. They are for sale. They're gonna be on my website very soon. As soon as I finish all the details. They're already wired to be hang. So if you are interested, just send me an email and then we're gonna go from there. I have so many other paintings on sale on my website, so it's not only this. I should have used my mask when I sprayed this. I feel that it's getting on my lens. So please, safety first. Make sure that you use your mask if you want to do spray paint indoors. I'm loving this so much. I'm happy. I woke up this morning thinking about those comments. Oh my god, I'm terrible. I don't know what I'm doing. My paintings are not pretty. And I was so overwhelmed by those comments. But I get my confidence back right now. I'm feeling good about it. So nothing to worry about, guys. Just keep doing your thing and you will be all right. I'm gonna use some of my pastels just to do something cool, and I'm gonna use one of my I'm gonna use the white in here and see what I get, just to highlight a little bit. This, that's good. I'm gonna do the same over here, just to give some marks, you know, like make the painting a little bit more interesting. Dark blue, and then I'm just gonna come this way just to make marks. I love to make marks. I think the painting just get to the next level, you know what I mean, like have little details here and there, and I think it's cool. Very, very cool. Okay, so I'm not thinking, I am just rolling like the stones and just doing marks that comes up and just, okay, I think that's pretty. I'm gonna come this way. So I believe these 3 pieces are amazing. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope you learned something from the tutorial today. If you're new to my channel, you know what to do. Please subscribe and like, share, and yes, and I will see you on my next video next week. Don't miss it.